Hi and welcome to today's upper body workout. We are going to start off on our mat and get yourselves all warmed up. It's very upper body heavy, so let's get those shoulders really nice and warm. So starting off on the mat, let's spread our fingertips really nice and wide. Send your shoulders away from your ears and let's spread our knees wider than hip width apart so we've got a really nice sturdy base. We're going to inhale, reach up with the left hand, fingertips to sky. Exhale, bending your right elbow, we're going to thread the needle so that your left hand meets your right knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle, bend that supporting elbow. Good, one more. Inhale, reach up. Big open stretch. Exhale, thread the needle. And switch sides. Left hand is grounded into the mat, fingertips nice and spread out, nice and wide. We're going to inhale, reach up with the right hand. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, open reach. Exhale, thread the needle. One more on this side. Inhale, open reach of the chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Good. Coming into a parallel position with your knees. And we're just going to do a couple of cat-cows just to stretch out the spine. Inhale, send your gaze forward, tailbone lifts to the sky. Exhale, let's round that spine, send our gaze towards our belly button, into our cat. Inhale, shoulder blades draw away from your ears and we bring that tailbone up to the sky. And then exhale, round the spine. Try and create as much distance between the floor and your belly button, really arching into those vertebrae. Good, one more, inhale. And exhale. Good, tuck the toes under, we're going to hinge back into down dog, just waddle out the knees, one knee forward, one knee back, and then let's walk your feet towards your hands and then gently curl up into a standing position. Let's get your shoulders warmed up, so let's just go into some nice circle rolls with the shoulders. Good, and let's go one shoulder at a time, still going backwards. Good, and let's go into a forward motion, so rotating the shoulders forward. Two more. One, and then rotate one by one, getting a bit of a twist in your torso. Good. Coming into our arm circles, let's see if we can start off nice and small, and we're gradually going to increase the circumference of that circle so that we're progressively getting bigger and bigger. Good. Until we're eventually going through our full range of motion. Very nice. Let's go the other way, still nice and big. And then we're going to get smaller and smaller until we're just doing a very narrow circular movement. Good. Into some bodyweight squats just so we can get our lower body slightly warm. So let's spread our legs fairly wide, wider than hip width apart, and we're going to rotate the toes outwards so that they're at 10 o'clock position and 2 o'clock position on a clock face. Let's sink down, let's squeeze up through the bum. Sinking down, weight through the heels, squeezing up. And down, and up. Two more. Last one. Good. Let's just do some knee circles. So we're going to sink down and we're just going to rotate the knee round and then the other leg. Nice big rotation of the knee. Sinking down, big knee rotation, and again. Good. One more on each side. You should be feeling a little bit warmer. Okay. So today we have 4 different exercises that we're going to do 3 rounds of. We're doing 1 minute on, 10 seconds off. So I have my timer here. You just follow me. The first one I'm just going to quickly show you. You need 1 dumbbell in your left hand. Now these are the puniest dumbbells I think that are able to be manufactured. So I have got these for demonstration purposes only. But you'll be looking to do maybe about 2.5 kilos at least. So have a dumbbell in your left hand, just on top of your shoulder, and your right hand is going to sit on your right hip. You're going to lunge out to the side, note how this left leg is really nice and straight, butt is back, and then you're going to come up to stand, press, single arm, and then repeat the process. So it's here, you come back to the top, and then you press. You don't press mid-lunge, okay? So that is exercise number 1. We're going to do 30 seconds on one side, and then I'll tell you when to switch and we'll do 30 seconds on the other. So let's have dumbbell in our left hand, other hand, right hand on right hip, Sinking down, nice deep lunge. Coming back up, give me one arm press. Sinking down to the top, one arm press. Let's go. To the top. Good, I'll do it from the side. Keep on lunging. Sinking down, note how the butt is back. Coming up and press. The back is straight. We're not arching here, so we're keeping a really nice steady back, shoulders back. Coming up, single arm press. Good. And the other side, let's go to the other end of your mat. Dumbbell is in right hand. We're going to sink. We're going to come up. We're going to press with one arm. Sinking down and up. Press with one arm. Bear in mind this is the first round of 3, so it really is a bit of a warm-up round. This is a great little exercise. You can make it harder by having obviously two dumbbells and obviously having a heavier dumbbell, and rest. Next up we have plank jacks into reachings of the opposite foot. So plank position, we're jacking 3 times and then we're going to tap. Let me hit pause and I'll show you. So we're going to tap one foot, tap the other foot, and then walk our hands back into a plank position. So we start narrow, we go out, in, out, walk your hands, tap, and then walk your hands back into planking position. When you're ready, let's go for it. So starting narrow, we go out, in, out with the feet. We edge our hands back, we tap the left toe, we tap the right toe. Bear in mind you can bend your knees slightly, walk your hands back to plank, and let's begin the process again. Good. In, out, in. Tap and tap. Great one for the abdominals as well. We're halfway through. Good. In, out, in. Make sure your legs are beyond the width of your mat as you come into your toe taps. Good. Excellent. We have 10 more seconds to go. Good. And last one. And rest. Next exercise, we have got push-ups. So let me quickly demo these. We're going to do push-ups with 2 pulses. So we can go from a full body push-up where we come down, nice and slow. We come up a bit, we come down, and then we lower to the floor. That is your first option. Option number 2 is just to come into your negative push-up. So we slowly lower the body down. Nice soft landing before we come up. Option number 3 is to bring your knees to the floor, and we're just going to do exactly the same movement from a kneeling position, okay? When you're ready, let's begin. So you've got the option of a negative push-up with a pulse, or just negative push-up. Good. And up. Note how the elbows are tucking into the sides. Good. Keep on going. Again, you can take this from a kneeling position. You might want to just bring I'm on a wooden floor, so it's quite hard on the knees. So you might want to bring your cushion underneath your knees. Much nicer on the knee pads. Good. And up. Again, elbows tucking into your sides. Take it nice and slow. And up. You can come into a child's pose at any point, which involves having the forehead to the floor, nice stretch out of your shoulders, and then head on back, nice and slowly, really controlled. One more. 1, and rest. Okay, you'll then need 2 dumbbells for the final exercise. I'm just going to quickly show you. So we've got a mixture of dumbbell curls into, just hit low, dumbbell curls into hammer curls. So dumbbell curls look like this. We're coming in, wrists are facing towards the outside. We're going to roll in and then roll out. So you've got this natural kind of twisting of the arms. Then you've got hammer curls, which we're going to do, which is just a parallel movement. And then we're going to come into tricep kickbacks, which look like this. So nice bending of the knees. We're going to kick out, roll back, kick out, roll back. Obviously I have very puny dumbbells, but even at 2.5 kilos for those kickbacks, you'll find that they really work the tricep muscles. So When you're ready, arm yourself with 2 dumbbells. 2, 1, let's go. So we're going to roll in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale. Inhale in, exhale. Good. Keep on going. One more. And out. Into your hammer curls. So notice how my upper body isn't moving other than my arms. Everything is really static. The movement is really coming from those upper arms. Good. Keep on going. Shoulders away from the ears. Good. Last one. And then I'm just going to go from the side into our kickbacks. So kicking back those dumbbells, rolling in. Typically you'll not be able to do as a heavier weight on your kickbacks compared to your dumbbell curls and your hammers, so you might want to drop the weight down slightly. Really enjoy that kickback before we roll in. And rest. Okay, first round done. All the exercises are going to be exactly the same other than the second exercise for the second round. So when you're ready, let's come into our lateral lunges. Have a sip of water. Treat that as your warm-up round. So let's begin. Have your dumbbell in your right hand, left hand on right hip. Let's sink down. Let's come up. Overhead, press. Sink down, come up, overhead, press. Keep going. If you want to make it harder, have 2 dumbbells in rack position. We're going to sink down, sink up, and double arm, press. Sink down, back up. Nice steady position to press. Keep going. Sink down and up and press. Let's edge towards the other side of your mat. Let's sink down into our lunge, back up, press, back to rack. Down and up, press. If your shoulders are beginning to tire, then just do a 1-arm press like we were doing at the beginning and alternate between the pressing arm each time, okay? Sink down, nearly done, and rest. Okay, next up, we are going to, I'm going to give you 2 options. We're going to do crab pulses, so fingertips face towards your feet, so they're facing down your mat. We're going to have our hands placed either side or so that your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. We're going to come up into a crab pulse position. Hinge back down. So this is the option I'm going to do. Otherwise you can do chair or sofa dips, which is where you do very similar movement. Have your heels of your hand on the edge of the sofa. We're going to slowly lower for 2, 1, back up. Slowly lower for 2, 1, back up. Obviously you can do that on a chair or a coffee table as well. So I'm going to do the crab pulses. When you're ready. 1, let's go. So we're going to sink up with those hips, roll down, drawing a nice arch. Up and down. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Good. Neck should be nice and soft. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale as the hips come up. Inhale to reset. Exhale, I can really feel that on the backs of my arms. If you need to adjust, if it's not feeling right, just adjust your hand positioning, get into a nice comfortable position. I say comfortable, I wouldn't say I'm comfortable right now, but I can definitely feel it. You want a slight micro bend in your elbows. You don't want to lock out those weight bearing joints, so very small bend in your elbows. Hips thrust high, then they come down. Hips thrust high, then they come down. Keep on going. Good. And rest. Okay, into your push-ups, folks. So let's coming in to our either full body or bring a cushion underneath your knees. And let's go for it. So we're going to gently lower for 3, 2, 1, and down. This time we're going to hover at the bottom for 1 second. So let's go for 3, 2, 1, hold, and lower. Again, see if you can make as silent a landing, as controlled a landing as you can. So if that requires you to go onto your knees, then that is your position. We're halfway there. So again, you can come into down dog if you want to stretch out your shoulders at any point, and then reset again. So lowering, nice and controlled. Keep between the top part of your neck and the bottom of your spine. You want it to be as straight as possible. No bowing of the hips, no hips in the air coming down like this movement. Again, nice and straight. Good. One more, let's make it a slow one. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, into our dumbbell curls. Let's give our shoulders a bit of a break. 2 dumbbells, let's go. Roll in, and out. I actually exhale as the dumbbells curl in, and inhale to reset them. Whatever breathing feels right for you, just do one or the other on your way in, and then switch it on the way out as you extend your arms. Into hammer curls, so let's get those dumbbells again. I'll come a bit closer. Rolling in, rolling out. So notice how the elbows are fixed in towards my torso. Should be feeling it bend in the upper arms. And let's bend the knees. We're going to pulse it out. So let's straighten out those arms and then slowly curl them in. Really straighten. Let's hold for 1. Curling them in. Straighten the arms and in. They're like Superman dumbbell curls, and in. Well done. Have a sip of water. Let's really stretch out the arms slightly. Bring one arm across the other, interlock it with the forearm of your opposite arm, and switch arms. Other arm comes across. Interlock your hand. Let's squeeze your shoulder blades together, opening out that chest. And let's go into the final round. When you're ready, have your dumbbells at the ready for our lateral lunges into single arm press or double arm press. When you're ready, let's stand on the left side of your mat. Dumbbells in rack position, sinking out, coming back up, press, sinking down, coming back up, and press. See if you can make it as silent a step up as possible, so you're not dragging that foot to come back up. Press. Again from the side, keep going, same side, and up, into a press. And switch sides now at the end of your mat. We're going to take a nice deep lunge, slowly come up with control, press, reset. Up, and press, reset. And out. Together. Breathe out. And in. One more. And out. And up. Let's do a big breath. And together. Good. Well done. And back into our crowd pulses. So all our chair or sofa dips. When you're ready, let's fingertips face down the mat. And we're going to rise up and down. Rise up and down, and up, and down. We've got 2 more exercises after this, and then we've got a sweaty finisher, just to make sure we finish with a bang. Keep on going, and up. Again, micro bend of the elbows, pressing those hips up and down. If you want to go a little bit quicker, then you can. Keep going. The more you're in this position here, the more your triceps, the backs of your forearms, or the backs of your biceps are going to be loaded up. Keep on going. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Well done. 5 more seconds. And rest. Into our push-ups. Final round. Again, you can go onto your knees or full body, but we're going to lower for 2 seconds and hold for 1 second. So let's lower for 2, 1, hold for 1, and release your body down. So imagining your body is like a plane and the mat is your runway, So let's make it a nice controlled, smooth landing. Again, I would much rather have you on your knees, but making it controlled. Slow for 2, 1, and release. Coming back up. Slowly lower, and release. And whatever feels good. Fingertips nice and spread. And down. You have about 3 or 4 more. And down. 2 more, guys. 1 more. Let's lower. And rest. You can really feel that in your triceps after those crab pulses. So the finale round of our dumbbell curls. Let's go. So rolling in those dumbbells. Exhale out. Exhale to come in. Inhale to reset. And out. Exhale. Inhale. Into your hammers. Exhale to roll in. Inhale to reset. Exhale to roll in. God, I can feel the burn in those. I've only got 1 kilo, so whatever you're curling, well done if it's higher than 1 kilos. Good. Into your kickbacks, let's go for it. So extension of the arms, let's roll in. Extend, let's hold for 1, 2, roll in. Let's extend for 1, 2, roll in. Extension again for 1, 2, roll in. Final one, let's hold and relax. Great work. Okay, let's just check on the time. 22 minutes. Right, so we're going to do a finisher. We're going to do, let's change the timer. So we're going to do 30 seconds of 4 different exercises. So a total of 2 minutes, and we're going to repeat that 2 times. Let me just shave off the timing. I'm just going to give 3 seconds rest. Not very generous on the rest. So we've got a mixture of mountain climbers, burpees, pop squats and high knees, and we're going to repeat this cycle twice. So let's go into our mountain climbers in our plank position. Let's go for it. So we're going to bring the knees into your chest, sprinting on your the balls of your feet. Keep on going. We're aiming for speed here. Bringing knees into the chest. Nice, quick, sharp, choppy movement of the knees. Good. If you need to hinge back to down dog at any point, then do. 3 more seconds. And right, into burpees. So pick your variation. You can either do half, which are these, or you can do full burpees out in with a big leap up into the air. You can also do, keep on going with your variation, but you can also do step outs, where you're stepping out and in with a reach up above your head. We have 10 more seconds to go. Good. 1 more. And rest. We've got pop squats. Let's go. So we're sinking down, together, down, together. I clasp my hands just in front of my chest. 18 seconds to go. We're nearly halfway through. Keep going. If you need to shake out your legs, do. Otherwise, keep going straight in. Keep your body moving. 2 more. 2. And rest. And then we've got high knees. Let's start small. We're going to progressively come up higher and higher until our knees are hip width height. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's still jog but lower the feet into a jog. And rest. Woo. Have some water. Okay. I think we've got time to do that again. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're going to go for it one more time. That same sequence again. So mountain climbers, let's go for it. So knees into the chest. Are your wrists below your shoulders? If they're out here, bring them underneath your shoulders so that you've got joint on joint stacking. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Dig the tips of your fingertips into the mat. And let's come into a little more of a lateral movement. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. And rest. Into our, I believe, burpees. Let's go for it. So shoot your legs higher in with a big leap up into the air. Again, you can do step out versions, or you can do your halves. Let's keep going. See if you can get 2 more in. And rest. Whew. Pop squats is coming. Let's go for it. So, down, up. With these, let's keep in a nice rhythm. We can do step out versions. Either way, keep your body moving. For the final 6 seconds, let's take it into a jump. And rest. High knees to finish. Starting small, into a jog. Let's edge those knees higher and higher. Even higher. Let's get them hip height. Use your hands. Make sure your thighs are tapping those hands. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Take it into a jog. Well done. Let's pulse out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, deep dive forward. Let's gently rock 1 knee forward, 1 knee back, 1 knee forward, 1 knee back, and then slowly curl up into a standing position. And let's come into our tabletop. We're going to inhale with the right hand, how we've begun. Exhale, let's lunge your right shoulder, right ear to the floor. Straightening out this left elbow so we feel even more of a stretch in our chest, in our sides. Good. Holding it here, regaining your breath. Good, and switch sides. Left arm is going to reach up to the sky. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Gently straightening out a fraction in your right arm so that you get more of an intense stretch in your torso. Well done. Let's come into a nice child's pose, a wide knee. So let's spread your knees wide and let's bring your toes together. Sink back onto your heels and let's bring your arms nice and far down to the mat. Either forehead touches the mat, whatever feels comfortable, and just take a few gentle deep breaths here. So we're breathing in. As we exhale, let it all go, relax your shoulders. Bring your chest closer to the floor. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Option to bring your chin to the mat instead, so that you have a more of a deepening stretch in your chest and in your shoulders. 1 more breath here, breathing in. And on the exhale, so you can get your chest closer towards the floor. Good. Coming into a tabletop position, let's just finish off with some cat-cows. So we're going to inhale, tailbone lifts to the sky. Exhale, let's curve around the spine. Belly button looks at your eyes look at your belly button. 1 more. Inhale, open out, tailbone lifts to the sky. And then let's exhale, tuck your tailbone under and really curve that spine. Curl your toes under, let's walk your feet towards your hands. And then slowly, slowly, fingertips are soft. We're going to curl up into a standing position. Good. How are we for time? We're good. Let's just stretch out your shoulders one more time. Hand comes across your chest. Take one breath here. Breathe out. Bring that elbow closer towards your chest. Same arm, this time we're going to hold on to the elbow for our tricep stretch. Breathing in. As we exhale, let's walk our fingertips down our spine. Good. And the other arm comes across your chest. Good. One breath here. On the exhale, let's edge your elbow closer in towards your body. Holding onto the elbow, inhale. On the exhale, we're aiming to walk your fingertips down your back, just so that you get more of an intense stretch in this tricep muscle here. Good. And we're done. Let's take one finale breath together. So let's spread your feet so that you've got a nice steady base. Inhale, let's reach up. Arms lift above the head. We're going to exhale, heels plant to the floor, and we're going to dive forward with our chest. And then slowly, slowly, in your own time, let's come to a standing position. Let's roll the shoulders back. High five. Well done. That was a great little workout. Oh my goodness, the hair is on the face. That's a good sign. Enjoy your shower, drink plenty of water, and I'll see you in the next workout. Thanks so much. Adios.